Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create this golden Valentine's look. So if you're interested in how to get it, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'll be doing is taking this Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in the shade, let's see, medium, and I'll just be using that to prime my eyelids, and then I'll just be taking this Morphe sponge to use to blend it out. And then afterwards, I'll be taking my StudioMakeup HD finishing powder to set the concealer. Alright, now I'll be going into the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette, and I'll be taking this shade called Define Me, and then I'll just be putting that all over my crease. And then once I'm done with that shade, I'll be taking the shade Cat Eye, and I'll be going into my crease as well, but trying to put it directly into the crease, just trying to be more precise. Going back into the palette, I'm going to take this shade called Artistic, and I'm going to use my finger and apply it all over the lid, and then I'll be using a brush as well to put it all over the eye, trying to get into the inner corner of my eye and just making everything more precise, trying not to get it into the crease. And afterwards, I'll be taking another Morphe palette, taking the 35R palette. I'm going to take this gold metallic shade, and I'm going to put that on top of the previous shade, just everywhere, with this brush. And then I'll be going into another eyeshadow palette. It is the Dose of Colors, and it is the DesiXKaty one, and I'm going to take the shade Noli. This is such a pretty shade. I haven't played with this palette in a while, but I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to put that in the center of the eye, sort of like a halo eye, just right in the center. And then I'll be taking Cat Eye again and just giving the outer corner of my eye some more depth, just darkening it up a bit more, a little bit smokier. And yes. Now moving on to the face, I'll be taking this Portion of More Luminizer Primer from Dr. Brandt, and I'll be putting this all over my face just to prime it. I really like this primer so far. And then for foundation, actually before the foundation, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and I'm just going to exfoliate my lips. I decided to do this out of the blue for some reason, but yeah, I just exfoliate my lips. And then I went into my foundation, which is the Maybelline New York Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I have the shade 128 and 220, and I'm just going to mix those together and make a little cocktail. And then I'm going to put that all over my face, do what foundations do. I really like this foundation so far. And then I'll be taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Light Neutral. I for some reason forgot to color correct underneath my eyes, but then I took my Airspun powder, loose face powder, and I just used it to set the under eye. I did one eye first, set it, and then did the other one, because I feel like this concealer is very drying. I'm starting to think I'm gonna look into another concealer because my under eye is a bit dry, and this is a dry, like a matte concealer, I believe. So yes, and then I just highlighted all over around my face, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin, and just wiped away the powder. And then I went in, I'm showing you the powder right now because I forgot to show it at the beginning, but then I'll be taking my Hoola Benefit bronzer and just using it to bronze my cheeks. I really like this bronzer. For some reason, I thought I was going to like my Laguna bronzer, but I really love this one way better. I should have bought the full size when the lady at Ulta told me that this was better, but I was like, no, I want this one. And I went with that one, but I really like this one way better than my Laguna bronzer. I still like that one, but I like this one way, way better. So afterwards, I'm going to take my Becca highlighter, the Prosecco Pop highlighter, and I love this highlight. I don't use it much, but I really love this highlighter. And yeah, I'm just going to highlight my cheeks with it. So pretty. And then afterwards for blush, I'll be taking one, it's from Bissu, I believe that's how you say it. It's such a pretty shade, but it's called Siena, and I'm going to use that for blush. Alright, so for liner, I'll be taking this Tarte Silk Amazonian Clay in the shade Bronze, and I'll be putting that on my waterline. And afterwards, I'll be taking the 39A palette from Morphe again, and I'll be taking the shade Cat Eye, and I'll be smudging that onto my lower lash line. And then, once I'm done with that, I'm going to go into the Becca Prosecco Pop highlight again, and I'm going to put that on in my inner corner, but I thought I needed a more intense highlight, so I will be taking the DesiXKaty Dose of Colors highlight in the shade Mirame. This highlight is gorgeous. Out of all my highlights, this is my favorite one. But yeah, so after that, I'll be taking my Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I'll just use this to set my spray. My face, I meant, and I really like this setting spray. I think it's really good. But once that is done, I'll be taking my Revlon curler and curling my eyelashes, and then I'll be taking the Maybelline NY X Shayla, the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express. I'll be coating my eyelashes with it. I love this mascara. It makes my eyelashes look really good. But yeah, so yeah, and then the last thing to do would be my lips, which I'll be taking the Real Her Expert Advice Lip Liner in I Am Precious, and I'll be outlining my lips with it. And then I'll be taking the Kylie Jenner Velvet Lipstick, Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mood. This shade, guys, is so gorgeous, and this formula is so comfortable. I love her velvet liquid. Gosh, why can't I talk today? I love her velvet liquid lipsticks. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, this completes the look. The only thing I didn't show you were my eyebrows, which I did off camera, and then my eyeliner, which I am totally impressed with how my eyeliner look. It's not perfect, doesn't match, it's not the same, but I love how it came out, and I really love the eyeliners I'll be putting down everything I used in this tutorial down below in the description box. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day, and yeah, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what were your plans, what did you do, and yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.